been in big games for like months now. I don't think it feels quite any different than any other game it has felt coming down the stretch. So.
Hey, Chris, from a physical standpoint, how does Rudy look with the back and stuff getting back out there?
Yeah, I mean, still looks a little tight, a little bound up, but obviously got today a good chance to get out there with the guys, and then tomorrow too. So we'll see. We'll keep working on it. So.
Anticipate him playing tomorrow night?
I hope so. I really can't say, but we haven't ruled him out.
This is the first time he's just been around the team since
yeah,
Sunday. Any air to be cleared or anything?
Not at all. The only reason he hasn't been around the team is because we left.
Right.
We've been out of town, so absolutely not. No, it's all good. We said it was over and done by 10 o'clock on Sunday, and it was. So.
In terms of this matchup specifically, it's obviously a much smaller team than you guys. What's the balance of wanting to crash the offensive glass in this type of matchup versus get back in transition?
Yeah, I think you got to do all the things that are required that are going to help you win the game. I think having a presence on the offensive glass is one of those things. So it's going to be – I thought it was something that we needed to do in that Laker game in the fourth quarter. I mean, we missed plenty of shots. We got to go get them back. I mean, we just didn't have enough of a presence there. So.
Some extra determination in Ant. I'm sure you're probably disappointed with the shooting that he had.
No. I mean, Ant's the same every day. That's what we love about him. I mean, listen, everybody's entitled to a bad game every now and again. It wasn't through a lack of effort or, it wasn't his night. Yeah, it's okay, I think his shoulder's a little tender still, but I don't think that'll stop him. So.
Do you want Carl to call for the ball more in the fourth quarter, or is that a function of
fouls? I mean, I got to do a better job of getting him the ball in some better spots, I think, too. We had plenty of touches. Our guys had plenty of touches in the fourth quarter. We just got to be more aggressive and force the defense to commit to us. I think we just held too much. That was the whole thing. We held and we stood. We held and we stood.
Given their small lineup, is this kind of a test of we have to punish a small lineup with the size that we have and not maybe trying to match it up with them?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're gonna play our best players. We got to play to the strengths of our best players. So yeah.
Chris, do you think, just the way that Cat has played the last 4 or 5 games, do you see him coming back to the player that he was before the injury?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just about maintaining that level throughout the game. A lot of that could be peak fitness related, and also foul trouble. Foul trouble has derailed some really good moments of play so far, and we got to try to avoid that.
Chris, can you diagnose why the ball was held so much again in the fourth, and how to make sure that doesn't happen in a close situation should that occur tomorrow?
Yeah, I think there's several things. Talking to the guys, I know for a fact fatigue was one of them. I talked about that. I took the bet that I could win with a short rotation down the stretch. It didn't work. That's on me. I think we got to get into our stuff earlier and try to force the defense to do so. We got to drive. We got to do something with the ball. We kind of stood and we just dribbled. We manipulated switches, and then when we had the switches that we wanted, we didn't do anything with it. So when teams are switching like this, you got to make them commit by being aggressive, forcing the issue. Okay, we could have posted up Cat a little bit more to force them to come double team. That's something that we could do to try to create some movement. The other thing is we slowed the game down unnecessarily too. Like we got zero in transition even when we had a handful of opportunities to do it. So we can't slow down. You can slow down the last three minutes of the game, but you don't want to slow down the entire quarter.
Fatigue-wise, it's kind of standard practice for guys to play 40-plus minutes and play in playoff games. But do you just think it's the circumstances your guys had coming into the playoffs?
I don't think it's a case of overall team fitness. I still do believe Cat's not on 100% there. Although he looks better and better every day. It's 3 games in 4 nights. We from Thursday to Monday we went LA, Texas, Minnesota, New York, or actually New York, Texas, Minnesota, LA. We're not complaining. All these things add up. Long shifts, physical game, very physical game with the LeBron and AD out there. I think all those things kind of took a piece out of us.
So do you think that you could go that many minutes again if it had to be tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna try. So, but maybe I could do a better job of shuffling the rotations in the fourth. So.
What does Gobert bring to you schematically that way, Chris? That that you didn't have the other night that he can do.
I mean, obviously, it's all with Rudy on the floor. It's all about protecting the rim, protecting the paint. So that's going to be important tomorrow.
Talk about Carl in the post and getting doubled in that ways. I mean, he's been playing so well recently, but so much of it has been the passing. What have you seen stand out from that? How important will that be, presuming it's double on this next match?
Yeah, making a simple play, just kind of, if the pass in front is open, that leads to the pass, that leads to the assist. It's like, we preach this to all of our guys, just don't make the home run play, whether it's the home run shot. I thought the other night we tried to play a little bit too much hero ball as well, and we don't want to make hero ball passes, just like you don't want to take hero ball shots.
And with playing against Shea, no Jaden, is that kind of a throw multiple different guys at him type of situation?
Yeah, Shea's, had an unbelievable season, gets around everybody, it seems. So, yeah, we're going to have to give him multiple bodies and multiple looks.
Not just Shea, but, the last time you played OKC was seemingly forever ago. How much different are they compared to last time you saw them?
Yeah, they're very different in that, they're playing some guys that weren't playing then, or those guys are playing more accentuated roles, so that's for sure different. Obviously, they've really grown into a well-oiled machine. I think that Mark's done a great job with those guys, unbelievable job with those guys. They have an identity. They play to their strengths. They play hard. They never quit. They're a really tough out. Fun team to watch, but not for tomorrow night.
Ant is probably your best Shea defender. Does that have to be situational, given what she has to do on the court? Or?
Yeah, we feel confident in putting a bunch of guys on Shea, and we're going to do that. So, yeah.